Okay. Oh, there it is. Yep. Oh, no, 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 no. Wrong button. Nope. Wrong button. Okay. All right. What I'm doing here, take my glasses off now so I can see the thing. Okay. I'm going to go through the whole setup thing here. This is a test thing. Okay, I don't know what you call it. It's a test broadcast. I'm trying to and make this called hmm. How did I get a hair in my mouth? We're gonna call it we're gonna call it my tutorial. Except I don't know how to spell tutorial. My tutorial. No, my rising. R-I-S-I tutorial. Okay. And we're going to give it a seed that um, tutorial. We'll call it a tutorial. And survival. And we're going to go down. Yeah, a little bit flat. Not quite mountain. Okay, we're going to go with the default world type. Ors, we're going to go very high because we want to be able to get ores, a lot of them. Caves enabled, vegetation enabled, and animals. Now, animals, we're going to change. We're going to get rid of bandits, barbarians, ghouls, skeletons, firewolf, scorpions, spiders, snakes, Arctic wolf, wolf. La, 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 la. Bears and polar bears. Probably rhinoceros too. No, we'll leave those. We're getting rid of all these because they're aggressive. I think I've discovered that you can't put them back in. If you delete them to begin with, you can't add them back after you create the world. You can't edit it. Well, you might be able to edit it if you go into the world settings or something, but not this way. Okay. So, I don't know if anybody's watching. If you're watching, say hello in chat. The only thing I'll be able to tell is you said something, because it's real. My laptop is about 6 feet, 8 feet away, somewhere between 6 and 8 feet away from me, and I can't read anything on it. I can see that it's there, and I can tell that it's broadcasting, but that's about all I can do. Okay, so I turned those off. I might. Yeah. I'm trying to think. Yeah, I'm going to turn them off. There's lying too. There's plenty of things that I can get that will give me food and pelts and things. I would like a bear, but they're dangerous. Okay, so we got all of those. We made it one down, so it's not quite as so mountainous. You can make it flat. Let's see. Yeah, I don't want it completely flat, but I don't want it. And I've did a test world in this setting, and it still had some mountains, but it wasn't. But there was some plains, and yeah. So we will create the world, and now we're going to play and see how it works. Okay. Wow, this looks good. Oh, don't you love this? Love this area. The graphics, the settings. It's amazing. So I'm going to cut down this tree. It's red maple. If you look down here, can't see down here. Yeah. If you look down here, it doesn't show you. You can't see it. But down in the lower left-hand corner, there's when you're looking at something, it'll tell you what it is. Five, 6, 7, 8, 9. Wow. Okay. So I've got some. Turn this off. Don't need that on now. And yeah. So now you'll notice I can't really show you. I don't figure out how to put a can't figure out how to put a pointer to point at things. But if you look down in the lower left-hand corner, right-hand corner, you see the canteen and the knife and fork. That's for, shows you where your food and stuff is. Up in this right-hand corner, upper right hand, shows you what you got in your hand. Now, if you got something like the logs, it shows you how many you got. And in the lower left-hand corner, it not only has your health bar, but when you start running, get my fingers on the right. See that little green? That's your stamina. Okay. Now I'm going to pick this up, but that's the only one I'm going to pick up. Because they don't stack. Now hemp is good. You can make and you push the F button to pick up stuff. Same when you get that little hand. Let's see. I don't see anything. When you get the little hand, you use the F button, F key to pick it up. And we'll go. What do I have? Well, that's not. I was going to say but that's hemp. Hemp. Let's see if I go shift, click, put it up in there. Shift, click, and put all that stuff in there. And shift, click. Now, the thing about this is, I don't want to now, but I can right-click on this, equip it, then when I get out of here and try to eat it, it'll cut it up into slices. It's left click, I think. Yeah. Okay, it turned it into slices. Now, slices, I think, stack, but not very many. I think only 8. But I don't want to eat any right now. So to empty my hand, I can either push the H button, H key. I keep calling them buttons. Or the number 1, which will bring up my primitive axe. I think it's what it's called. Primitive stone axe. And right now it's in pristine condition. Now we're going to use that to get some iron ore here. It says ore rock, but you can tell it's iron ore because of the color. Let's get some more trees. Now see how it turned into a hand? The crosshairs turned into a hand, and the F key will pick it up. Okay. Now I'm not going to get that. There's wheat over here, but I'm not going to pick it up because when I get a sickle, I can get wheat seeds. And we want wheat seeds. Ooh, okay. Rock. Now, a medium rock will get you about 6 to 9, I think. 8. You can also just dig into here, and it'll give you like 4 stones, 2 stones, whatever, 1 stone. It works better with a pickaxe. Now, another thing I wanted to point out is these trees. You see how it's on a slope? Now, if I was to cut it here, facing that way, the tree would fall away from me. The tree will always fall away from you. So if I cut it this way, it fall away from me and roll down into this little hill. If I cut it this way, it'll fall uphill. Let's see how that works out. And if you look down below my below my the health bar, you see it says hickory. That's what kind of tree I'm. Wow. Felled tree. I never noticed that before. And now it says hickory log. Now, you can plant these saplings. Now these, see how this doesn't give you a hand, or these? That means they're not going to give you anything if you try to cut them. See if I can find. Ooh, here's a cave. Yeah, we're not going to go. Well, we might go down a little bit into here, just to here, and get some of this. Do. So you can get ores in these caves. Okay, that's all I'm going to get. Because if you get farther into this cave, it's going to get dark. See? Start getting dark. So we will get back out of here. Okay. How are we doing? This is still, it's worn now. Okay, so we got 24 iron ore. Okay, you can talk better than that. So this is going to break. Now, one of the things you want to do is find water. But you want stone too, because, well, you need it. Okay, here's some tomatoes. Now, these little stones, you can just pick them. See how it has a hand? You can pick it up. See how the tomato has a hand? You can use F and pick the tomato. Now, when you get a sickle, you can cut these and you get tomato seeds, saplings. Actually, they call them saplings. Okay. There's some sheep over there. I need to find some water. Really, you need to set up your water. You can make a water barrel and set it outside, and it'll collect water when it rains. That one almost got away from me. Yeah, I need to. Let me see if I can change controls. Mouse sensitivity. Turn this down a little bit. To 30. Okay. All right, that's a little better. Oh, that looks like no, it's not. I'm going to say it was iron, but it's not. I'm looking for some water. I need water. Oh, almost fell in that hole. You can pick those up. That's keeps you from. And there's horses. You can actually ride horses. Looking for some more hemp. Hemp is usually out among the in the plains. You gotta get close enough to them. Yeah. And sheep you can shear. I don't have this stuff. You have to make shears. E opens up your crafting menu. I can make lumber and sticks, a campfire, a primitive shelter, and I can make a primitive axe. I know how many sticks. Now, how many? Tab is your inventory. Now, of course, you can remap these, but I try to leave everything as defaults. Now, here you see this young birch tree, and this will give you 6 sticks. Okay. Yeah, I didn't pick them up fast enough. So now I can make a new axe if I run out. Cows give you pretty good hide. They give you, once you tan them, and their hides turn into 3, I think. See, there's more pumpkins. I'm not going to pick them. I will pick this one up. Okay, now you see, I got these 6. Got those. Okay, so I'm going to equip this. And I'm going to left click. That'll cut it up. Okay, now I'm going to go into my inventory and I'm going to merge stacks. Yep, see, it only stacks 8. Okay, so yeah. So you don't have to move the the things. It's the things, boss. The things, boss. No, that's wrong. Ooh, that looks like it might be an apple tree over there. I'm looking for water. Nope, that's not an apple tree. If I find that apple tree, I want to cut it down. Oh, this is where I was before. And there is fall damage. Okay, now here we can pick up some rocks and some sticks and some more rocks. This looks like, a lot of times this would be a place where water is. I don't know why there's no water here. Looking around for, okay, there's some water over there, but I got a feeling it's going to be salt water, unless bunch of caves. But a lot of times, sorry about that. A lot of times, if you have an inlet, you got chickens too, and you can pick chickens up. I don't want to pick a chicken up. You also got baby chickens. But anyway, as I was saying, a lot of times an inlet, even if it's connected to the ocean and salt water, it will be fresh water. And this is fresh water. Yes. Yay. And we got 100% fresh water. And I changed this to Fahrenheit because I'm an American and we do Fahrenheit. So this would be a good place to build. Somewhere around here. Wow. Picking up all these sticks and stones. 6 sticks and stones may break my bones. But you will never hurt me. Okay. That is damaged. Okay. How many iron ore do I have? 40, 100. Okay. I'm going to cut down a couple more trees. Because I need to wood. We need the wood to make some workbenches and other things. Okay. Let's look up here. See if there's any. Aha! An apple tree. I'm going to leave this apple tree here. But I am going to get the apples off of it. 5 apples. When I'm out and about. Ooh. Yeah, I don't see any more tomatoes. Pick them up. This might be salt water. Nope, it's still fresh water. But it's, wow. I'm looking for a place to settle down. And I don't want in the woods because in the woods there are bears, and even though I turned them off, so I don't really have to worry about them. But I am looking for more hemp. How much hemp do I have? Tab opens this up. I got 8. I might be able to make. We'll see. This right there, right here, looks like a good place to make a temporary base. So let's go to workbenches. We'll make this. Make a workbench. And we opened up all kinds of stuff. This bench, this, we need this to get things. Make things. Better things. Iron. I know I get it sometime. So we got this workbench, which makes some things. And we got the primitive smelting furnace, and that makes iron ingots, and we can make standing torches. I really like standing torches. And a campfire. And furnishings, we need one of these. We would probably never make those. And of course, tools, we only got the stone axe right now. But these, we're going to make these. But we're going to put down our workbench first. Now, to rotate these, you use the arrow keys. And up and down. Okay. Where am I going to put this? I think here looks pretty good. Okay, so let's put this here. And you hold down the right mouse button. Okay. Now, we're going to make this. And we're going to make this. We can't make this because we have to make a roach and the other workbench. And we can't make either of these because we need cloth to make the bandage, and we need a bandage to make the splint. We can't make any building yet because we don't have this workbench, and we need an iron ingot, so we need to make this. Make this. I'll push the right button sometime. put the spear. And the knife. And the iron ore. 4. No. Yeah, 4. There we go. Okay. And you see that hole right there? That's where you put the log or the fuel in to make it. To fuel it. Okay, so right click, hold it, and that's in. Now we're going to need, we need, yeah, this will work. Need to put some of this in here. When you get the, now I don't fill it all the way up because I want to, I don't want to run out of fuel. And you, okay, so when I put that, the, when you have the little fire thing there, and you, the F will turn it on or turn it off. And to place them, if you just use the right mouse button, hold it down, you go and fill it up. Okay, so we did that. Now I'm going to, nope. Fireplace. Nah, I don't want a fireplace. I want a bonfire. And a campfire. And some standing torches. And this. Let's make this first. Crap, I need 32 sticks. I don't have 32 sticks. But I can... There's plenty of trees around here, so... Yeah, I'm going to make sticks. First, I got to make lumber. Okay. Let's see, that's 4, 12, 24. And 4, 8, 12. Okay. Now, this is what I wanted to make. Okay. Make this. And the reason you want to make this early is because it is how you set your spawn point. So we will put it, we will put it over here. Right there. Now if you hold down the F key, when I get close enough to it, and get that Z's, hold down the F key. That opens up the radio menu, and it's not dark enough to sleep, so we want to set the spawn point. So, yep, spawn point set. So that's good. Now the next thing is you want to make let's make 4 of these. No, we're going to make one. No, let's go make some more of these. Okay. Now I'm going to here and make 2, 3, 4. Nah, I need more. Need more sticks. Okay. Okay. Now, take these. Where are they? There they are. Now I don't have. Put one here. Put one here. Put one here. And put one here. Okay. Now, those are almost done. See how bright yellow they are? The brighter they get, the closer they are to being done. So we'll just wait a few minutes and see if they get done. And see how much fuel I got left. Okay, now while I'm waiting on that, you make a campfire. Okay. Now let's get away from here. We're getting hot. And we will put this someplace where we're not going to step in it. This is a good place. Because if you step in it, aha, there it is. Now, how much fuel do we have left? Ooh, 7. Yeah, it took quite a bit of fuel. Okay, so now here's the thing. Hold down the F key when you're, no, hold down the F key when you're, and take off. And didn't remember which and hold the right button. Come over here. Oops. Nope. Crap. We did a lot of. We're gonna need more trees. Okay. What do I got to? How did I? Oh man. I have to put them down. Hold shift, click. Hold shift, click. Hold shift, click, tab. Okay. I need to go get some more eat this. Nope. We will eat this. Okay. Over here and get some water. Run up here and get some sticks. Tree. Uh-oh. Yeah, I'm getting cold. I'm shivering. Okay, let's go over here and we'll light our fire. And we can stay by our fire. Won't be wet, but I won't be cold. And now we have to wait out the storm. Let's see. Nope, that didn't work. Okay. Let's see. Crap. I need 32 lumber. And, yep, make that. Okay, that unlocked a whole bunch of stuff that I'll look at in a minute. In the meantime, I'm going to put this down. 4. You know what? I'm going to pick this up. And put this down. There we go. Now I can make I want to need some of these, but I can make stone. Hmm. Okay. Now, what I'm going to do with that stone. Ouch, 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 ouch. My hands are. Is I'm going to. Okay. 4. Now, what I'm going to do is make it 5 by 5. And okay, that's not good. I'm stuck. I got stuck under there. Can I make? No, I can't. Crap! I need to make this first, and I need 16 iron ingots. Crap. So, yeah. Okay, I got under here. Okay, it stopped raining. I can get out from under here. There we go. Now I need to wait for this to. Ooh, crap. Okay. Don't work. I made a mistake with that. I don't want to. I've still got more, don't I? Oh yeah, I got a whole bunch more. Crap. We get in there. There we go. No, turn that off. I don't have enough. Do I? No. Nope, I need to go cut some more tree. Unless I can. Crap. Nope, I don't have enough. Crap. Okay, go cut some more. And go ahead and start this. Then run up here. And cut some trees down. Okay, run back and put some more. Yeah, that should be enough. But we went to go. I don't know how I ended up with so many campfires. But I did. Don't know what I'm going to do with them all. Back up the hill. Back up the hill. Cut down another tree. That's got apples on it. Okay, I'm going to have to make another one. Okay. Down here somewhere. Crap, where's my... Not over here. There it is, over here. Okay. How are we doing here? Crap. Okay. How long have we been? I can't tell. I'm looking at my phone to see how long I've been streaming, and I don't know. I can't tell, but it's almost enough time to stop. But first, I got to make an anvil. Then, why are you out? Why? Pushed the wrong button. Crap, I'm glad it didn't long enough to get cold. Now I can turn it off. Crap. Okay. Okay. Make that. That's good. Because now I can make a sledgehammer. I like to put my anvil up on top of my workbench. Okay, now. Sledgehammer. Axe. Pickaxe. Nope. Nope. Okay, I need more. No more. Just melt more iron. But first, I'm going to take this down because I can take this down without losing it now. I got it back. Okay. Now that makes it easier to... How much do I got in here? I need to put some more. Oh, it helps if I Put that in there. Okay. It's getting pretty late. What's that over there? Nothing. And take this one. And put it out here. There we go. We got it all nice and shiny. Did mean to make that many of them. How long have I been streaming? I don't know. Let's see if I can tell here. No, I can't tell there. About an hour. Okay. Chat pepper key. Hello, Richard. It did say. Okay. So. Yeah, about an hour. Okay. That'll work. Wonder if I can. Let's see. No. Ooh. Description. Okay. Nope. Okay. I'm looking for chat on here somewhere. Nope. Can't see chat when it like that, but as soon as this gets done, I'm going to go to sleep. I'm going to see about making a La, 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 la. I should probably make I don't have shears. I need to make shears. I don't think I have shears. Nope. Nope, I don't have shears. You need to make shears and a sickle. Wow. Shears, iron sheets, and a sickle. One ingot. And need 4 iron sheets. 1, 2, 3, 4. There we go. Now I've got I can cramp in my hand. Okay, that's going to be it. I'm going to call it a night. Or, well, I'm going to call it a stream. And I don't know when I'll come back, but I will come back sometime. Yeah, I got my phone out so I can see. Yep, I got a little picture up there of me, and I like to putting these things around. How many? I only got 3 of those, and how many of those? Shoo. No. Nope. Aha. I need 8 iron sheets. I'm gonna make 3. Yep. Okay. But I've got enough iron ore to add more to the to here. I got enough wood to add more to here. But yeah, I'm gonna go to sleep now. I go to sleep, and I wake up in the morning, and that's going to be it for today. And then I'll be back and do another day's worth of work. Might be later today, might not be later today. Ooh, it looks like I need water and food. Okay, so equip, and eat. And go down to the, nope. Wrong button. Yep, okay. We're all filled up. And I can leave the fires going because at this point in time, they do not run out of fuel. So that's good. And I'm going to call it there. So, good night. Good day. I'll be back. Probably sometime in a while. Says, ooh, 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 there's some sheep. Before I leave, I got the shears. And how much 6 wool out of that one? And 5 wool out of that one. So we can start making cloth and rope and all kinds of stuff. And I don't have to kill the sheep to get the wool. And they'll grow back. Okay. So I got 11 wool. I will have to make some things. I'll be back and we'll try to remember to talk you through some other things. So, goodbye. Have a good one.